Hi, and welcome to another stream. I am Fatui, and again, Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father, the original, and we are on day 5. So, I am gonna switch over to the game, give you guys some sound, and subs. Okie dokie. So this here is probably gonna be pretty short, I think. So, restore day 5. Let's see what we got. We got the Rada drums.
Gabriel reads through the pages Wolfgang Mark. He reads of Gunter Ritter's journey to Charleston as witch hunter, hired by the townsmen to solve a series of ritualistic murders. He reads about Gunter's meeting with a beautiful slave woman, Tetelo, and of Gunter's tormenting urges for her.
Oh, bastard.
He reads of their physical union and passion, and of Gunter's investigations into the murders. The victims were all crew members on a certain slaving expedition to Africa, it seemed. The second to the last entry described Gunter's plan to set a trap for the coven committing the murders. He found the name of one of the surviving members of the crew, a man now living in the West Indies. Gunter has spread a false rumor that the man is returning to Charleston. He himself would impersonate the sailor and allow himself to fall into the hands of the coven. Naturally, Gunter has arranged for able-bodied assistants to follow and attack the coven before they can do him harm.
Halsey, son of a bitch, wasn't he?
Gabriel turns to the final entry of the journal. Gabriel reads through the pages Wolfgang marked. He reads of Gunter Ritter's journey to Charleston as witch hunter, hired by the townsmen to solve a series of ritualistic murders. He reads about Gunter's meeting.
Oh, bastard. Oh,
We already read that. We don't want to waste your
This
time.
is the last page of inventory.
Okay, let's see here. We have Rada drum.
The book contains several pages of Rada drum code.
And that's the letter of.
The letter is written.
Okay, let's pick up the. This page.
Times Picayune, dated June 22nd, 1993. Disgusted with the state of the voodoo murder case, Gabriel turns right to his horoscope. The shadow upon you is no longer reversible.
wonderful.
Okay. Talk to Grace, see if we have messages.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Does Ogun Badakri mean anything to you?
No. Sorry.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Ooh. No. Makes my skin crawl, though.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Don't hurry back on my account.
Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is go to the museum.
Why is it so dark? Dr. John? Hello? Uh-oh.
Like sound of it.
master. Good day, Mr. Knight. That thing just tried to kill me.
He did? I am sorry. The museum is closed today, you see, and we were not expecting visitors. But if you will excuse me, Mr. Knight, I must go look for him. He is incredibly valuable.
You don't need to ask twice. I'm out of here. By the way, you might want to lock your door next time you close.
Not a bad idea. Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
Okay, and now we're gonna go back. Because we want...
What happened to you?
Who, me? Nothing. Why?
Well, you're kind of a pale green color. Come here.
Pale green, you say? Charming.
What's that on your face?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
Looks like a sparkly or something. Got it.
I love it when you pick stuff off my face, Grace.
Well, excuse me.
Okay, she put it in the ashtray, so we're...
There's a snake scale in the ashtray.
Looks like the python left me a souvenir. Very interesting.
Those two objects would have no effect on each other. It's a snake scale from the Voodoo Museum's python. The magnifying glass is an expensive one with an inlaid jade handle, an heirloom from Gabriel's grandfather.
This here...
Gabriel magnifies the snake scale from the Voodoo Museum's python. The iridescent scale is brilliantly hued with greens and purples. The iridescent scale is brilliantly hued with greens and purples. Gabriel magnifies the scale from the lake. It's hued with purples and greens. It matches the scale from the Voodoo Museum. He places the two scales together.
Oh. Another clue on something going on with Dr. Tom.
I've got some things I need to do.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go to the university. He called this morning, so we're gonna, of course, him out.
Hey, Hotridge, what's the good word? Hotridge? Ah! Oh, God, not again.
Something about Hartridge's death mask reminds Gabriel of the way Crash checked out. Not a pretty ending. Dr. Hartridge's desk is remarkably neat, especially considering the rest of the room. On the desk is a sheet of paper with some scribbled notes. It looks recent. Why do that with the notes on the desk?
These notes look interesting.
Hartridge's notes are scribbled on notepad paper. Hartridge's notes are scribbled on notepad paper.
Greece tribe from people Republic of Guinea. Bala Buho. Okay, got some more. Out of here.
Before leaving the university, Gabriel notifies campus security about Hartridge's body. It looks like someone found and moved Crasher's body.
There, wanna go. But luckily there's a truck. Wanted to check out.
Gabriel listens carefully to the drums and opens his radar book to translate.
Let's see. Let's see. Try to figure match. Let's see. Um. No message. No message. Okay. There's no message at the moment. So let's move the hell out of here. Okay, let's talk to more.
One of the Getty drummers watches the police station.
Hey, mostly. Knight, come on in.
Okay.
Take a look at these notes. They're from Professor Hartridge, Tulane University.
Yeah? What about them?
They confirm that the pattern from the murders is of African origin.
Really? It's incredible, isn't it? Something like that showing up here?
It's been here for quite some time, so it seems.
I'm impressed. Okay, you've convinced me. The murders were done by a legitimate voodoo cult.
Okay, and now we just go
snake scales. One's from the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain. The other's from a snake in the Voodoo Museum on Ursulines and Charters.
Is this common? Do they all look alike?
Not at all. They're both constrictor scales, and the coloring is the same. A python's coloring is quite individualistic.
A python?
That's right. Hardly an indigenous snake to Louisiana. Somehow, some way, the Voodoo Museum's python was at the scene of the Lake Pontchartrain murder.
Well, I'd call that a lead, all right. It certainly suggests certain lines of inquiry at the museum. Not bad work, Knight. If we can tie them into this voodoo cult, we just might have something. Okay, I'll reopen the case. I hate to admit it, but you've done some pretty good detective work here, Knight.
We've pretty much done everything
Well,
with
you know what they
Sheehy.
say, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Well, point taken. Glad I could inspire you. I'll check around the department, but I have a feeling I'm on my own. In fact, I better lock up this office just in case I step on a few toes. Come on. Now, lay low and let me handle this.
Yeah, fine.
And that's day 5.
Late.
Told you it was going to be short.
Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Dang!
Day 6. 4 more days left and we're done with it. And then a comparison or a discussion about the two versions. We're getting there. Day 6. Then I became as day. I glimpsed into nature and I can't read the rest because.
What is it? What's wrong?
Gabriel?
I see it, Grace. Hold on. There's no one in the shop, and I know there's no one in back. It's okay.
Okay. Gabriel, that thing is still barely alive. How could someone do this?
With a knife, maybe?
God, don't even start. We should call the police.
No. I'll take care of it.
But Gabriel...
I said I'll take care of it. Why don't you go get some coffee? I'll have it all cleaned up before you get back.
Oh, they know where you live now.
It's gonna be fine. Now go on. Are you sure you don't want to go home? I could close the shop today.
No. I'd rather keep busy. I'll be fine. At least that creepy guy is gone. Ugh. Not that they aren't still watching.
Okay, let's save up. 36. Okay. And switch over and quit. Okay, this is awesome. Went really smooth today. We got everything done. I'm hoping tomorrow is going to be around the same, a little bit longer maybe. And if everything goes as well, we can pretty much get this done pretty fast, and you will have a nice time, short videos, and we're gonna talk about it. And I hope people will start up, come to the discussion topic at some point where I will announce a good time when I'm gonna do the topic, because I'm gonna write down some notes and my thoughts on the whole thing and see how everything goes. So until tomorrow, guys. Bye.